How's it going on, everybody? It's your boy IncogM back at it again with another YCL video. This is week 2, and I want to just preface this by saying our week 1 game did not go great. I want to apologize to Arts and everyone else in the YCL if the video was not entertaining. I got very frazzled during that game. I didn't say like anything terrible. I just got very like in my own head about it. And additionally, a lot of the team prep that we did was basically centered around a few miscellaneous factors, and I fucked up. So my B on that one. But this battle should be better. And hopefully it is better, honestly, because if it's not, then we're gonna be 0-2. And I would really like to win this battle regardless. Sorry for hitting my mic, but we're here with the YCL. We're 0-1, -5, I believe. And if you want to see that video, top right corner should be an iCard. Regardless of that fact, if you do like the video, leave a like, comment, subscribe. This week we play patmac, who, instead of being the runner-up like Arts was, he was the champion of last season. So his team is very dangerous at the bottom there. Believe me, I would know. I've built for it a few times now, and there's a lot of mons that we can lose to. But let's talk about it real quick. He is the coach of the Sacremento Sandslash, and he's 1-0. So you know, classic, just 0-1, 1-0 type fight. You guys can see our team. Obviously, we have the Melmetal, Tapu Fini, Urshifu, Rapid Strike, Spectrier, Snorlax, Crobat, Bolton, Vanilluxe, Trevenant, Drakeloak, and Stunfisk, while our opponent has the Aegislash, Kyurem, Mandibuzz, Glowking, Swampert, Diancie, Starmie, Virizion, Adino, Charjabug, and Torracat. I best want to say his top 9 are most likely. While I do think he could bring the Charjabug, I feel like I have a good enough defog with Tapu Fini and Crobat alike, and then also just in general, I feel like if Charjabug's coming, that leaves off a really good Pokemon this game. And while I don't have defog in this team, because obviously most people know by now I don't bring defog a lot, it could definitely make a difference between a win and a loss. However, I feel like our team is good enough to win without needing, without really needing to worry about hazards or whatever have you, but it still can come, so I'm very much not expecting it, but we'll see. I might have my front office build after this recording a Charjabug based webs team to see if it does any better, but for now we're expecting Aegislash. Obviously it's a really good check to close combating like Scarf, Rapid Strike, and also just in general it could be a really good check to like a Curse Lax going crazy by having Sacred Sword among anything else. And additionally, you can check a lot of my Pokemon being a Steel Ghost type with good enough coverage. Kyurem, we determined that Kyurem will probably bring a Sub-Roost, Freeze Dry, and maybe like Body Press type set. This doesn't allow it to touch like Spectrier too well or like some other mons, but I feel as though he can't bring Sub DD, mostly because I have a Melmetal, and Melmetal's not losing. And even if you want to run Earth Power on that set, you're not killing Melmetal in a singular hit, as far as my calcs go. So you have to be boosting your special attack, and I don't think Kyurem gets anything to do that. So I feel like Kyurem is a really weird position here, but I definitely see it coming. It offensively pressures a lot of my team, being a Dragon Ice type and everything. Mandibuzz, great defensive check to my Melmetal, and also really good, especially defensive check to my Spectrier, as well as just being a good overall bulky Pokemon. I believe it comes weak 100%. If it doesn't show up, that's a lot better for a Melmetal and surprisingly a Bolton endgame, as you guys can see the team over there, and Vanilluxe, honestly. Glowking is a weird one. We are saying that's not going to be Assault Vest because it needs Slack Off this week. It's going to be facing far too much offensive pressure for my team, including just Earthquakes all over the place with how much damage Melmetal can do, Double Iron Bash. Additionally, Crunch from like Bolton can really do a number to it, so we're calling out Cobra Berry. It could be a different item, but we're definitely thinking more Cobra Berry on that Pokemon. Swampert is the last of those 5 that I think is like really coming. Swampert being a defensive menace to society, it could definitely be a Phys-Def set because it would want to basically run up on Melmetal and Snorlax with Rocky Helmet and basically be like a soft check to them. Obviously it's not going to be like a crazy check to it given what our sets are this week, but definitely more physically defensive than specially defensive. If it's specially defensive, then I might think patmac was thinking that I would be going for more of a Calm Mind sweeping Tapu Fini set, which, to be fair, I am bringing that set, but it's not meant to sweep. It's meant to just whittle down the team. Outside of that, when it comes to Diancie and Starmie, I'm going to talk about them together. Diancie probably doesn't come this game. As I did say that the top 9 were the most likely, Diancie does not seem like it would be actually likely this game. We have a plethora of coverage and a plethora of Pokemon that hit up its weaknesses properly, so I don't think it comes. It could be a really nice little like rocker or a screen setter, but I think personally I'm looking at that Pokemon and I'm saying no, it's not coming. Starmie, is another one of those Pokemon that could or could not come. I feel like if you bring Starmie, we're at least prepared for it. Starmie just, I think, what is its speed stat? Let me go check its Pokemon right here. It's 115, and Virizian's like 108. But we have Bolton, which is, I think, faster than both of them combined at 121. So, if Starmie's coming, I can see a Choice Scarf Starmie set, just because it would help patmac a lot with just, like, hitting my team overall for really good coverage. Because Starmie is a genuine Pokemon. It gets all the coverage in the world. And Virizion and Audino I'll talk about together because those could encompass the last slot. We want to see Audino more than Virizion because Virizion actually can beat the shit out of us if we're not careful. With Grass Fighting, while it doesn't have the greatest typing in the world for this matchup, it actually has good enough Spadef to live a Blizzard from Vanilluxe and Moonblast from Tapu Fini if we're not dead in the One Leaf Blade, etc, etc. We said, I think Ben said Cobra Berry, shout out to Ben. Mostly because if patmax is playing Crobat or even just like Aerial Ace or Acrobatics or Urshifu Rapid Strike, you could definitely bring that. We could also see Life Orb just 3 Swords Dance 3 attacks, which obviously wouldn't outspeed my Vanilluxe set or my Bolton set, but on the same end, it could still do a lot of damage since my team doesn't have a lot of resistances to Grass and Fighting, because I'm not bringing Trevenant this week, spoiler alert. It was going to come, but couldn't fit it. And then Audino is a really good Wish Passer, but I felt like Audino's not coming because it doesn't fuck around with anything that Melmetal wants to do. Like, if Melmetal had a sub up, Audino's not breaking it anytime soon, and Audino's going to get toxic, and then whatever's coming in will just get hurt for it, and like, I don't think Audino comes, and I additionally think that with a Tapu Fini set where you need to probably toxic it or get off good status against it, we have the terrain advantage, so I would think Audino was not beat a calm-minding Tapu Fini, and if it wants to Encore me into like Moonblast after the first turn, then that's different. Obviously for the Glow King to come in and like do things. I guess like with the regenerated core of Glow King and Audino might be good, but I feel as though this would be a really, really bad match to bring it to. But we'll talk about that more later. So Aegislash, Kyurem, Mandibuzz, Glow King, Swampert, and we'll just call that out here. We'll say Virizion. The 3 alternates are obviously Starmie, Audino, and Charjabug. And that's all we'll talk about patmax team there. Let's talk about what I'm bringing. We have the Melmetal, Tapu Fini, Bolton, Urshifu Rapid Strike, Vanilluxe, and Snorlax. Originally, I actually had Trevenant on this team over Snorlax, I believe. I really wanted to bring Trevenant with a Cobra Berry, Destiny Bond, Leech Seed set against Mandibuzz that would foul play then knock us off our U-turn, so that if we have the speed advantage, we will always outspeed it with a Destiny Bond, and if it doesn't kill us with a foul play, it'll kill us with the U-turn, because obviously, you know, we could Leech Seed at the first turn, then Destiny Bond just to get it out the way, which allows a lot of my heavier hitters to do a lot of work. Additionally, Trevenant could have been a really good soft check to like Virizion shenanigans as like a defensive mon, but it turns out that Aegislash, Kyurem are really good at pressuring that Pokemon, so I decided against it. Mostly because Trevenant doesn't have all the EVs in the world. It's only a Ghost Grass type, but maybe one week we'll bring it. Spectre's not coming, obviously. We have the Mandibuzz at this matchup, and Audino being a really good normal, I'd guess, but like at the same time, even if you don't believe it's like a good normal, it still walls off my Spectre here. And so does Mandibuzz, so we don't want to have to run some crazy bullshit sets, so we're not going to run them this week. Outside of that, Crobat was not showing up this game. I kind of wanted to run a special Nasty Plot Crobat, but low-key did not look good after I started like really doing EV checks. Mainly because I have to hit all my moves, and that's not happening. You guys know how this operation works. And AV Glow King, that mainly was it. Outside of that, realistically, Trevenant and Stunfisk did not, Drake-Loke and Stunfisk did not have a chance of coming. Drake-Loke was a funny little haha meme, but like, there's an Aegislash once again. Stunfisk gets bodied by Swampert and does not take any hits from Kyurem or Virizion unless you get a specific type berry, and even then it's not doing much in return, so it's not very much worth it. There's too much on this team that kills Stunfisk at a hit. Now, talking about my 6, let's go ahead and talk about it. We got Honey Nut, aka Schmeat, aka Young Melmetal. You guys knew this set was coming. You guys have seen me bring Special Melmetal before, but this one's a little bit different. We got Power Herb, Iron Fist, obviously Solar Beam, Toxic, a Double Iron Bash, Earthquake, enough speed to beat our no speed Swampert, and it OHKOs Swampert with its modest 252 Solar Beam. If it is a Fizz Defense set, even if it has a little bit of Spadef, we still have a chance to kill. Swampert most likely will be the lead. If we don't feel confident in this set, we can easily change it last minute and just lead off with Pavilion and just freeze dry, because obviously, you know, that's what we'd be doing. But I feel confident enough in this set to bring it because I feel like this is going to be a very much a standard.exe match where patmac might not be expecting me to bring a Solar Beaming Melmetal first, And I'm pretty sure he's gonna lead off with Swampert. If he doesn't, he's gonna go into like Mandibuzz, U-turn, or even Knockoff, and then or he probably just U-turns, honestly. And I can easily get off a Toxic no matter what happens that turn, and then I Solar Beam it. If he does knock me off and I get off the Toxic, which is great, I can just double into Pavilion, or I can go into a different Pokemon and see what happens from there. It's not like Power Herb is the most important item here, it's just kind of a meme-ish item, but this Melmetal set still does a lot of work. The Iron Bash, fun fact, with no investment and a negative nature, still beats Kyurem 1v1. Earthquake is enough to Aegislash to force it out, and also Aegislash is like not a crazy amount back with Sacred Sword to close combat, and even then we can O-code if it goes for close combat. We want to scout for Weakness Policy Aegislash. Well, I don't think it's coming this week exactly. I definitely think it's still a good set. Especially if he's not in shield form a lot. If he's not in shield form, then like Finny can easily just surf through him because we'll outspeed unless he has an Autotomize up. And that's really it. I really hope it's not Weakness Policy Aegislash. I feel like it could be, but there's not a whole lot I could do in this game to make sure it doesn't sweep me. Mostly because I didn't bring any priority besides Ice Shard on Vanilluxe, which we'll talk about later. But I'm hoping it's not that set. I'm pretty sure it won't be that set, but God help me if it is. So when we're attacking Aegislash, we'll try to get our bearings correct to find out what the set is. If I see leftovers, I'm in a better position. If I don't see leftovers and I see Rocky Helmet, great position. But if I do not see any of those like proc, then I'm gonna be like, okay, let's make sure we hit it with like hits that it would not want to take normally. But outside of that, Melmetal does a lot of fine work this game. Getting off Toxics is really, really important. And like I said, the 212 speed is for no speed Swampert, so we should be fine. It also outspeeds Gloking naturally with that speed too, so we should be fine. Next up, we got two Fins, you know what I'm saying. Leftovers, Calm Mind, Moonblast, Surf, Protect. 220 HP, 108 defense allows us to release a neutral Leaf Blade, so we never ever have to switch on a Virizion. Believe me, that's an advantage that you guys don't even know about yet. 28 in special attack, 4 in speed def, and 148 speed. This allows us to speed up max speed Aegislash. So realistically, I'm not expecting him to bring max speed Aegislash. I'm really not expecting weakness policy Aegislash. I mean, I could bring Haze Type of Finny just in case over Protect, but I felt like Protect was really, really good for scouting. And additionally, Protect is a fine move to have on this set. Honestly, with the leftovers recovery, we have the 220, just because if we were going to be a subset, which I was originally thinking about, it would give us the HP value that we needed to gain, I think 5 subs, I believe it is. So yeah, Tapu Fini does all that in a bag of chips. Moonblast Surf is really just what we need. The dual stabs are fine this game, and I believe that Tapu Fini does good enough work. It's not supposed to sweep. It's more so just here to hit the opponent with some power behind it. And if we get up a Calm Mind or two, if we get up 2 Calm Minds, we can do chunks to Cloaking if it is not the AV set, which with our Surf we'll be able to tell, because when we were testing, I think I did like 36% to a Galarian Slowking, which was, to me, a lot of fucking damage. And I sat there and I was like, okay, so while we were testing, we didn't bring AV because it was bad here, because they need Slack Off. But if they do bring it, I mean, at least be able to tell with damage rolls and everything else, but we'll see. Next Pokemon I built is actually just in order, so this is really convenient for me. Bolt is making its debut with the Shuckleberry Strong Jaw ability. Crunch, Bulk Up, Thunder Fang, Play Rough. I know this Pokemon is not the greatest, and I'm trying to make it work as best as I can, but it's the fastest fucking Pokemon I have, besides Crobat, that can actually do a lot of work this week. 252 attack, 44 in HP, and 212 in speed. We live Earth Powers, we live Earthquakes, we live a lot of dumb shit, and with the Bulk Up going, at +2, Play Rough, Thunderfang, and Crunch will be able to kill everything, but if we get it to +1, Play Rough will put Kyurem in enough range where Earth Power will not kill us, and we can just kill it with Crunch afterwards, because that'll check in anything that wants to come in against us. Thunderfang O-Co's Mandibuzz at a certain percent, I forget where. Even if it's like Fizz Def, like, it's still a little bit of a roll, but I know at like 62 I killed one with Thunderfang Strongjaw, so that's really good at +1. But Bolton can take like 1 hit and be fine. The issue is more so that we need to make sure that we are playing aggressively rather than not at all, because if we play aggressively with Bolton, deadass, we can literally win out this game if his team is whittled down. Because like, I don't know what it is with this dumbass Pokemon, but Bolton does a lot of goddamn work for a Pokemon that I was not expecting to do any work this season. But we're running physical this week instead of like special, which could have been like a little bit better, but I think patmac has no intimidate on his team, so I didn't really need it. Outside of that, really, Glow King is Coldberry to live every crunch in the world, but if we're at +1, we do a sizable amount to even OHKOing it sometimes. If we're at +2, we OHKO it unless he's like a major defensive set, but Bolton's here to do a lot of damage, and I love the ability Strong Jaw because it's helped a lot in some calcs. Next up, we got is Urshifu, obviously, week 2, yeah. Eject Pact, Urshifu Rapid Strike, Surging Strikes, U-Turn, Close Combat, and Aerial Ace. This allows us to outspeed Kyurem, which, I mean, I didn't really have to do, but I felt like it was better off just doing that because at least the 12-inch Spadef will help us in, like, random-ass situations. But I don't think it will. But regardless, Surging Strikes, U-Turn, Close Combat, Aerial Ace. If you guys can tell, this was originally Choice Scarf, but that will be saved for Pavilion this week since this is an Item Clause League. So, with this Urshifu set, I basically will come in on a Pokemon that would rather switch out Close Combat, the Mandibuzz, the Swampert, whatever's coming in. If it's Aegislash coming in, that's kind of weird, because like if I Surging Strikes it, you know, twice, it has a very likely chance of not dying, but taking a lot of fucking damage that it doesn't need to take. But if it's not Aegislash coming in and we Close Combat there, then we'll eject back into a Pokemon that we need. So like if Mandibuzz takes that damage, gives us Rocky Helmet Chip, we can easily go into like Bolt or Two Fins and then just hit the fuck out of the Mandibuzz. And it will force patmac into a bit of a back position to like really figure out, oh shit, this is eject pack, what do I do here? Because even then, if he lowers our stat, for instance, for getting like a little hit off, we get the priority switch out there, and that's really, really important for this game. But Surging Strike's really good this game. Aerial Ace is more so there because if it's like Virizions trying to predict us to switch out per se, Aerial Ace will always OHKO. And that's why Ben said it could be Cobra Berry for like Crobat and also maybe even Aerial Ace Urshifu, but I feel like it'd be more so for Crobat. And I also don't think it's running Cobra Berry this week, but not Colbur, Koba. I know I, you know, say words really quickly. But in general, Urshifu should be fine this week. It's not meant to be a cleaner. It's meant to just get off good enough damage. Our cleaner is kind of just Bolton at this rate, but I feel like we have good enough attackers to where anything could clean up depending on what happens this game. Next up, we got Pavilion. Shout out to Vanilluxe Pavilion. If you know, you know. Blizzard, Freeze Dry, Flash Cannon, and Ice Shard. 68 HP, 180 HP, 252 in special attack with the Modest Nature. The speed ties Aegislash, I believe that is. Max speed? Yeah. I think it's Aegislash and Mandibuzz, since I think they're both base 60. No. Mandibuzz is not base 60 speed. It's base 80. So, this thing right here gets outsped, unless he's also, like, +1. Then we speed tie again. I didn't need to outspeed it necessarily. I just needed to speed tie with it in case he's max speed, I guess. But like even then, I'm not too concerned. I'd rather have the 68 HP than rather not have it, because it actually does matter in some regards. So here's the dealio. Blizzard is really easy to spam here if Aegislash is low. And Flashkin is there for Kyurem mostly, but we would probably just spam Blizzard twice and see where it takes us. And additionally, I would like to say that Vanilluxe does a lot of fun work this game, and it's its season debut, so shout out to Vanilluxe here. But with this set, we do a lot of good damage with Blizzard, Freeze Dry, Flash Cannon, and Ice Shard. Obviously, we outspeed everything on this team with a Choice Scarf, unless his faster Pokemon have a Choice Scarf, so anything that is Aegislash speed or faster, which is like literally everything else. Outside of that, really, I don't see him bringing a Choice Scarf in this game regardless, but if he had to choose one, I might say Starmie. But Starmie doesn't kill us with a Power Gem. We do actually kill it with a Freeze Dry incidentally because we are modest, so we should be in a good position regardless. I just feel like this set is really, really damaging to him, especially if he can't get up rocks with Swampert turn 1 or like throughout the game. Vanilluxe comes in pretty freely and just starts throwing off Blizzards that are really, really good this game. Regardless, our last Pokemon is Munchies the Snorlax. Really, really, really interesting set to say the least with this, but I'll explain. Rest, Toxic, Earthquake, Body Slam, 180 HP, 156 attack, and 164 speed. We do not need this speed, but what I felt like doing was making sure that a Galarian Slowking that has no speed can get Earthquake twice or 3 times depending on what the rolls are, and depending on the investments as well. I feel like Slowking is definitely going to be more physically defensive this week, not going to lie to you. Maybe no Assault Vest, but definitely physically defensive because of Urshifu among everything else. And also, like, you know, Snorlax, Melmetal, etc., etc. If we put enough pressure on it, this Pokemon will be fine. We have rest on this set. This is mostly because if we ever get poisoned or get burned or anything else outside the realm of possibility and we don't have terrain up, Resto Chesto is really fun because Pokemon that want to whittle us down can't do it anymore. And we just get right back up to 100 health and we're just there looking at them in the face like, what are you going to do now? What you going to do? What are you going to do, baby? Body Slam's just there for good general damage, but Snorlax does a lot of fun work this week. We got off good Toxic against things like Swampert and even just Pokemon that want to switch in like Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz doesn't kill us with 2 foul plays, which is really, I think it might, but it shouldn't. I know that body pressing Kyurem at +4 kills us. I know that much to be certain. But if it's already at +4, like, damn, for one. And 2, I'm pretty sure we can still win out the game from there because Freeze Dry from Kyurem does not actually kill 2 fins. We actually do get it back with a little bit of Moonblast action, so we should be fine on that front. Regardless, this is the team, this is what we're bringing. If anything changes, you'll see probably an edit of me saying, hey, we switched up a Pokemon, but these 6 are probable 6. I'm going to do some testing with Autono, well, more Autono, more Starmie, more Charge Bug stuff, and we'll see if anything changes. But regardless, guys, this should be the team builder for YCL Week 2 against patmac and his Sacremento Sandslash. I'll talk to you guys in the battle. Alright guys, we're going to get started against patmac and his Sacremento Sandslash. I believe that's the team name here. Let's hope we get a W today. His team is, he brings a Charge Bug and the Galarian Slowking. Okay, so no Autono, no Virizion. That's actually great, because now I know this information. I think, did I change Finny to have Defog? If I didn't, it's fine. Okay, I didn't. Okay. No, that's fine. It's not a big deal. It just means that we need to play this without our speed, which, I mean, on Bolt, it's kind of concerning, but because he doesn't have Virizion, it's only really, like, Kyurem that I'm worried about now with speed. So we just need things to work out in our favor here. Okay, so he probably brought defensive Charger Bug if I had to guess, if I'm being real with y'all. So 252. We did do like a game with this and we kind of figured it wouldn't be that great if I brought Defog. Like, for me to bring Defog, it's fine, right? But it did make sense to keep it on my Tapu Fini, which I guess, I mean, I could have put back on, but it happened. Blizzard will always 2-hit KO, so I mean, we can lead off with Vanilluxe and see where it takes us. If he leads off Aegislash, we automatically go into like Honey Nut, or we can go into 2 fins. We'll see what happens. Anyways, GLHF to patmac. You guys might hear the volume again. That's because I'm using a different piece of Elgato software to record this. I think this is the, what is this? This is the 4K capture utility, so tell me how you guys feel about the quality and everything. But GLHF to patmac. Let's see if we can get a dub this week. He goes short bus. Yep, there it is. Okay, so if he's just max defensive, we should be able to do a KO with Blizzard all the time. What switches in on this is more than likely going to be Kyurem, or, well, I guess Aegislash, right? Aegislash should be the thing. Since we're Modest Scarf. Yeah, we do a KO every time. And with the hail damage, we'll be able to do it too. So I think I'm just going to go with that for now. I don't really care for this, so I'm just going to Blizzard twice. If he goes hard Aegislash, that's fine. We're going to see how much this does. Yeah, about 50%. So he's going to go for Volt Switch instead of, okay, that's fine. So he does about 124. Well, we go down to 124. That did 31 points of health. Yeah, that's a very good roll for no invest. Alchemist should be Glowking, okay. Slowking Galar. If he's the standard.exe like type of Pokemon spread, we'll live a Flamethrower, probably not a Fire Blast. I know Ben brought this a few times. I don't know if he'll bring Assault Vest really. So I kind of want to go into Honey Nut and just start Earthquaking things, but I also know that that could be a bad decision. If we go 2 fins, we take any fire hits, so I'm gonna go into 2 fins. I don't think he goes for a poison move. I think he goes for a fire move this turn. But we do have the charge up again about 50%, which is really, really good. He's gonna go for, let's see. We're gonna have Misty Surge as well, which is fantastic here. We're gonna see. Let's see. Future Sight. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so now we get to see what he's going to be going for the rest. So he's going to go for a poison move this turn, I predict. Good thing for Future Sight to proc. I wish I had attacked instead. Probably would have been better. So if he's Assault Vest with 176 and 252, we're not doing anything to this. Is this it? Nope. Is this it? No. Oh. I gotta put it under. Hold on. There we go. Let me just adjust the health button. Oh, whoop, not that. This. There we go, Avery. Hello. There we go. Yeah, we can probably just switch out here, honestly, and go into Melmetal expecting the poison move. No reason not to. So we're gonna get the switch, obviously. And we're gonna see if there's a poison move. If it is, that's dope, because Earthquake should kill all the time. Yeah, it's Sledge Wave. Okay, awesome. Depending on if he's max HP or not, Earthquake with no investment should kill. He has Mandibuzz, obviously. We have Protect. Oh, no, we do not. This is not that set. Does he switch out into Mandibuzz here? Do we think he does? I think he does. I like to think he does. I think Toxic is really free. So I'm going to go for Toxic this turn. Because he should be Regenerator, and he should... Yep, there's a switch. There should be Mandibuzz coming in. Urlacher? That's Swampert. We missed. Okay. Oh, wait. Protective Mist. Right. Oh, wait. It wouldn't have mattered. It would have never mattered. Would have never mattered. Because Mandibuzz would be off the ground. Okay, so he took damage first. I guess that does represent him being faster. If he's calling us to switch out, I'm going for Solar Beam no matter what. Or if he's calling us to switch, he's going to go for Rocks here, I assume. I think I just go for Solar Beam every time, because this showed me that he was faster. He is going to go for Flip Turn, unfortunate. So we're going to lose our Solar Beam here. Well, at least he was... I mean, this isn't bad necessarily, because we still have ways to beat the Swampert, of course. I just wasn't expecting that to be the way that he would go about that decision, so that's interesting. He probably goes... Here, I don't even know. Short Bus. He goes right back into Charge Bug. Okay. Well, now we revealed our entire attack, which is unfortunate. But I thought he'd stay in to go for Earthquake because we would live, regardless. If he's max defensive, how much do we do? Let's assume Bold here. Dude, fuck all to that. He might go for something. I'm just gonna go for Toxic here. I have no reason not to. Oh no, he's on the ground, Avery. Come on. Stop nerfing yourself. That is an interesting situation, isn't it? Why would I not go back into Pavilion just to Blizzard? Slowking doesn't want to take that. Nothing really wants to take that hit now that I thought about that. Yeah, let me go back into a Pavilion. Honey Nut's gonna become a throwaway mon in a minute, but we'll see. I'd rather not get this slowed down. Like, I can spam Blizzard just about. Just because this is here. Nope, just another Volt Switch. Which is interesting. Okay, down 93. Still 31 points of health there, yep. So no kills so far, but we did chunk that Charge Bug earlier. So that was really interesting and really good for us. Okay. Do I risk the Blizzard? I think I do. Methinks I do. Because what else would this be for? I guess technically the Mandibuzz, but we have Bolton. And at +1, you should be able to dispatch any and all Charge Bug with Crunch. I'm going to go for Blizzard first turn and see if he goes for Future Sight again. I want to see damage as well. He's at about 95. Definitely. Ooh. What did he go down to? I could not tell. About 60-ish? 95 to 60-ish. Or like 58-ish. What is that? That's about 30 points, 30-something%. I don't know what you're going for, but I'm going into Honey Nut and clicking Earthquake. I don't care. I can't afford to touch the Swampert. And I'd rather go for Earthquake just for damage. Flamethrower, okay, that's a fine read. Soul King's gonna pick up a kill here, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's fine. Which, at this point in the battle, that was the expected turnout, mind you. He went for it last turn, so this would be the second turn, right? I believe. I actually don't fucking know. I think Munchies can come in and kill this, right? If he's just max HP, this should be fine. Let me just do Slowking, Galler. Had I gone Finny, would have been a little bit better, but I guess not. All right, Munchies, Earthquake. Mandibus comes in, I guess, but yeah, I guess Mandibus would be the switch in here, right? Would it not? I feel like it should be. Should I go over Toxic in case it is? I feel like it should be. I want an Earthquake really, really badly. But then I don't want to take unnecessary damage plus a knockoff, so I'm going to go over Toxic. Yep, there goes that. And in comes Urlacher, which is still the Swampert. So we do get off a Toxic, fun fact, which is good. Yes, this time we do because we're not in terrain. Not being an idiot. Vanilluxe is still alive, which is good. Honeynut's dead, though. Would you have a fighting move on you by chance? I don't think. 188, 156, 2... Oh my god, 90 points of health. Okay, so that has a little bit more investment than I've been giving it. Is that a roll for max? It's a high roll for 116, which means it could be a low roll for modest. Oh wow, no, it would not be a low roll for modest, but it looks to be maximum invested. He might just be max HP, max special attack, honestly. We go for rest here because he's gonna outspeed us no matter what, and we'll get back the health that we lose this turn. Nope, just Stealth Rock. All right, well, didn't want those up, but it's fine. We're gonna get back our health, so no matter what whittle we took, we are fine. And my phone is vibrating. We're gonna go ahead and just put that on the ground. I had to make sure I punish any and all, what is it? Any flip turn, any momentum, rest basically is there for. And, so it's really good to have this set on hand. It looks like he's probably Helmet, given the way that he played Swampert with Melmetal. And maybe he was expecting the Melmetal to be fast or whatever, but I don't know. This is going to be another flip turn. I could go into 2 fins. Only it comes in Slowking. I think realistically I'd just go for Earthquake and see what he's about. He's just going for another flip turn. We're going to go down to 193. Swampert. Oh, that's not how you spell that, Avery. Stealth Rock, Pivot, Spadef. I don't think that's Spadef. 193, I believe I just said. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, that's fine. 259 minus 193. 66 points of health. He has a little bit of attack investment. If not, just regularly adamant. Foul Play won't kill us, so I can just Toxic this, honestly. Taunt. Okay, thanks. Darn. Then there's a Finny switching. Or there's Finny switching in here. Because nothing this wants to do will do much to us. We could have gone to Pavilion and just started going stew, but no. We gotta play this a little bit better. We're on the back flip. Finny comes in. Then we double out and catch the Slowking coming. I know exactly how I can get out of this jam. Is this going to be Brave Bird? Is this going to be like Foul Play? Like, what is he planning to do here? It could be a Toxic turn for him. I don't know. I feel like this should be knockoff. No, it should be U-turn, honestly, because we already used our item. Yeah, this is U-turn. Okay. Down to 145 from 150 something. 152, I believe we were at. So it only did like 7 damage, which is fine. The rocks being up are not fun. And I can't go into Bolton comfortably yet, which sucks. I think I go Snorlax here on the future sight play. I'll go 155. Yeah, I think we go into Snorlax here on the future sight. And then we could probably double into Bolt, maybe. Because once we get this dead, we should be fine. Let me go into Munchies and see what happens. Because I don't think it's a bad play to go into this, because we have a lot of Spadef. And he should be going for Sludge Bomb or something else here. Yeah, Sludge Wave. Yeah, there it is. 161 down to, yeah, that's definitely modest. Jesus fuck. This is Mandibus coming in, I believe, so I might want to just body slam. Actually, I'm gonna rest. See what he's about. Oh my god. I keep forgetting what terrain I have. And I'm the guy who yells at other people for that shit, man. God damn it. I hate when I do that. I really do. I feel like I should just EQ'd and just shouldn't have thought about it like that. But Bolton, honestly, at this point, Bolton, you're not even the game winner. You're just kind of here. We'll crunch kill for max HP on this. No, it will not. Do we take a sludge wave? 74.6, which would be 112 maximum. Yeah, we do take... Oh no, this is max. This is max, not modest. 129. So we do take it if he's just max special attack. I think I just got to go for it here because I can't get poisoned. And this is probably Swampert coming in, I imagine. Short bust. No, this is Charge Bug. Okay. If it is defensive Charger Bug, how much does this do? And just make sure it has EVL Light Avery. 50. And we're at +1, so we're not gonna kill more than likely. If we go for another... how much does +2 do? 39%. Nah, he's not even in range of that. But like, what does Charger Bug do to me? I love this Pokemon, but what does it do to me specifically? I think I just gotta try and go for game here, honestly. I just gotta bulk up again and then start crunching. Because I don't have anything else I can do, necessarily. You know what I mean? Yeah, Volt switches again. Okay. 132 down to 112, which is good. Swampert is probably the play here. But how much is Swampert at? He's toxic as well. I'm sure he is defensive, but how defensive can he be to live this? +2, +2. We'll live every Earthquake, which is good for us. 66.1 is the maximum if he's just max HP for defense. And he's at about 50, 55, 60, about 64-ish%. 60, yeah, he's in range, I would say. Because if I bulk up again, god damn it, this could be a really, really interesting time for us. We kill if we bulk up again, though. I'm gonna bulk up again. I'm getting greedy now. Fuck this. I've been playing on the back foot, playing too passively. I'm just gonna start setting up again. Fuck it. I'm gonna just go back to the old me. No, he has Roar? I should have just hit him. How was I supposed to know that? Damn it. God damn it. It could have been the Bolton day, but it will not be. If I had crunched him, he was in range to die to Toxic at that point, which would have allowed Vanilluxe to come in here perfectly fine. But also, there's no chance of... That sucks. That actually does suck, Avery. You know what? That's what I get for being greedy, but also, Vanilluxe coming in here isn't bad. Vanilluxe coming in here is not bad at all. Because now we get to see damage on different Pokemon. Alchemist took like 30-something%. It'll take another 30-something% to this Blizzard. Yup. Oh, that's about 30% or 29%-ish range. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna spam Blizzard. Fuck it. If I get a freeze, that'd be Pog, but I don't want to hacks patmac. You see, when Avery starts speaking, things like that happen. I'm telling you, I shouldn't have said it. I literally said it. Y'all heard it here first, folks. Y'all heard it here first. It shouldn't have happened, but it happened. And Vanilluxe gets one more turn to come in later, which puts it in range of Aegislash Shadow Sneak. But I shouldn't have said it, but it happened. Like, I feel bad, but at this point in the battle, you know, maybe I wanted this. And it dies to Hail. Awesome. Vanilluxe pack picks up a passive. This was a Pokemon he did not have a lot to deal with. And now this puts everything else on notice about Urshifu. And realistically, at this point, Snorlax is dead. Bolton. Well, there's the Aegislash I was fearing. I'm not going to call it a freeze here. I'm just going to, let Two Fins go down? Perhaps? No. That's a bad play. I think I'm going Two Fins and then going into Bolt after. I can't let Pavilion die. I gotta let Pavilion take one more rock chip and then see where it's at after that. I feel bad for the freeze, but at the same time, this game has not been in my favor. God looked at me and said, all right, let's see how it goes. I'm sorry I'm about to disappoint. What does he do? Swords Dances. That's not fun. Okay. Urshifu shouldn't die to a Shadow Sneak. That much is certain. That much I know to be true. If I protect this turn, does he SD again? I outspeed this. Let me see. Does the Aegislash kill from this range? Let me do AG both real quick. Because they have that now on Showdown. Oh, Yahoo! If he's 252 max attack plus 2. Adamant. Let's assume this is just Shadow Sneak because that is not the right Pokemon, Avery. That's level 100, Avery. Oh, God. 40.0 and Surf would be the best thing that we have to hit this with. Oh, boy. Do I Calm Mind then? I take a Shadow Sneak. How much does that do? 70 max? Yeah. Okay. Okay. 3.5 chance to Tuco. Okay. 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 Got to see it through, my boy. Got to see it through. Because Shadow Sneak doesn't kill. Shadow Claw won't kill. That much I know to be certain. SDs again? Oh, now he's just going for game. Now Shadow Claw has a really high chance to kill. But with the Shadow Sneak only does 105 max. We're at 154. That is a low-ass roll if he gets it with Shadow Claw. I don't think we kill either, so I'm going to protect here since I'm faster. And what do I get at +2? No, protect. Protect first before you start saying that shit. Protect first. 66.6 surf damage. And if he... Oh, this is 140 defense. What the fuck? Aegislash both, Avery, no. I know I live that. I live that all the fucking time. I know that much to be certain. I'm +1. Level 50. I was doing AG both like the defense wasn't down. Okay, at +1 do we kill? We do. Shadow Sneak at +2. +4. He's +4, Avery. Shadow Sneak will not kill. Do 60.6 at max. Surf it is. We have a chance to kill. And he doesn't kill us with Shadow Sneak. Yup, there he is. I should have Calm-Minded, but I didn't know. I did not know. Had no clue. Had none. Had none. And that's fine. I could have CM'd there again. Alright. So he blocks that. If I see him again, two Shadow Sneaks should not... has a chance to 2-hit KO me. At +4. If he's max attack. I think I Calm Mind on his +6. He's gonna go for +6 here. Nope. Called it. Unless he's gonna go for an attack here, which is possible, which would kill us. Well, it has a bigger chance to kill us with Shadow Claw. If he goes for +6, he does. Yeah, he does. Okay, cool. Cool. Shadow Sneak doesn't kill us, by the way. We'll live this, and we kill with Surf. Only thing on this team that could come in now is Kyurem. And yeah, Kyurem would be the only thing that could stop this set now. Yeah, we Surf. Because he's going for Sneak, right? That's what we're saying? Yeah, he's going for Sneak, 100%. He does. Because he's not faster than me. We know that. Sneak won't kill. 80.3 is the highest it can do, which is 139. And bada bop boom pow, the Aegislash is dead. I'm glad I actually looked at the calc and said, wait a minute, because I would have been sitting here forever thinking I lost. Good thing. Good job, Tapafini. Good job. We're going to protect this. Oh, no, he has Curum. Freeze Dry? Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, isn't it? We got rid of Aegislash and Charge. Aegislash and what? Slowking. Swampert. Does he have enough speed to outspeed us? I don't know, and I don't really care, actually. I should have protected to Scout for more damage, but I surfed anyway. I don't think this kills. I should have protected. I don't think this kills. Never mind. Okay, Tapafini picks up another kill. Are we out of range of Curum's Freeze Dry? That's the important part here. Freeze Dry is 32.3 max, 56 if it's 200 invested. If it is 252 timid, he gets a 60 roll as the max. I'm at 63, and that's timid. If he's modest, he'll kill. So we should kill with Moonblast. Okay. Cool. Let me get that. Yes! Tapu Fini gets the kill. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I think this is the end of the game. Only reason I say that, Mandibuzz should not have any speed to outspeed us. Charjabug should not outspeed us at all. I'm going to go ahead and see what happens here. Urshifu is our best bet to clean up this game too. So that's really good. I'm glad that we ran enough defense for Aegislash though. I thought he would bring special, which is kind of why I wanted to run this set, so that I blocked it realistically. I'm very glad that the +2 came in the clutch for freeze dries. Okay, do we kill this if it's bold? I have to check. I don't have a lot of time. Well, I mean, I have a chunk of time. I should be okay. If he's bold, Eviolite, level 50, do we kill? 50. Yeah, we do. Cool. Awesome. If he has no Spadef, we kill and Surf or Moonblast, really. Moonblast likely would do it, but I'm going to Surf. I don't know why it... Oh, you know what? It's a 5 difference, but Surf still picks up the kill. Yeah, that's going to be GG's here. I think that's GG's. I think Tapu Fini did it. Yup, Tapu Fini might have just did it. After we got rid of Galarian Slowking with our freeze, I'm sorry to patmac for the freeze, obviously, but that mattered so much. So that actually just gave us the W. Hands up to make sure I'm not touching anything. Make sure nothing crazy happens. I am a... And that is it for the week 2 of the YCL. We pick up a W against patmac and his Sacremento Sandslash. I am very apologetic about the freeze against his Galarian Slowking. I think the only way I got out of that as well, if he gets rid of Tapu Fini, is by Urshifu. And Bolton could easily start bulking up again, but I don't think it would have been good against Swampert. So I think he still probably went out that game. Vanilluxe took one more round of chip, but from rocks, obviously, but it wouldn't want to necessarily. So it would be an end game between Vanilluxe and other Pokemon. But we do pick up the W, YCL, week 2. For those of you at home watching, now we're 1-1 -1. Or no, yeah, -1. And we fight... Bishmi. You guys remember Bishmi? He was in the Pack LC League that we were part of. He has, like, Clefable, Dracovish, Garchomp, Jirachi, Rillaboom, Victini, and then has a bunch of F tiers after that, which are Carkol, Dottler, Emolga, Glalie, and Linoon, Galarian. This will be an interesting game. This could be a grudge match for him because I did beat him with the, as you guys know, well-known Poliwag that has too much speed, base 90. But I expect it to be a brawl. I expect it to be a really good game. But thank you guys for watching. If you did like it, leave a like, comment, subscribe. Check out everybody in the YCL down below. And I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.